start the recording now that we're all here. This week I didn't prepare any of those paragraph things that I normally do. I was going to last night, but I had a headache and I just didn't feel like it. So I finished the maps and stuff and was just kind of done with it after that. But to kind of give you a reminder of what happened last time, we started off back at Vitrol's Tower. You spoke with the Seers, these magically enhanced Minotaur-like people who are essentially spend their time scrying, and they were given this gift of this vision from the Lady of Light, and you guys were kind of updated on what you're doing, made your way back to Grandasa, and then decided that rather than sleeping there, you were just going to continue on your way on home. And you did. You got here in the morning. It's, I think it was around 9 at this point, probably closer to 10 a.m., where you guys fought off the people that tried to burn your house down, that Curtis was able to use one of his crystals to stop. And you killed all of the enemies that you didn't know, and just left the one guy alive to bring him in. And you were talking about just leaving him in the basement, that you were going to rest and just kind of take your breath so that you could bring him during the next day. So you guys...
Let me out!
Right. Just...
Let me out of here. I gotta piss. Never mind, I found
There's
a
not a
bucket.
bathroom down there.
Found a bucket.
Morning, comrades.
Morning.
Have I been muted this whole time?
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck.
Hey,
We're gonna go down and torture the prisoner.
I was thinking about it because of the recording of last episode that I watched at least once a session, Curtis. I'm surprised you started it off with that.
I'm trying to finish these cookies. I'm not trying to put that in your ear.
I appreciate the muting on that. It's funny. Right off the bat. Wait, am I muted? But what were you trying to say?
Good morning. No, yeah. I've decided that I'm not gonna drink the rest of this milk.
So what is the plan for today? Are we gonna take in, do we know the guy's name?
No.
This is the
Okay.
dude that was along with us at the very
Well, I didn't know
first
if
mission,
back
right?
that first mission
So-
if they told us our names or not.
No, so what's even funnier is I realized that you
who
guys
this guy
aren't
is,
that
but
great
apparently I
at
took his
asking
wife.
names, because I was about to, in the recap, try and put in the name for the Minotaur, and I was like, wait a minute, what was that guy's name? And I was like, wait, I don't know if I ever came up with one. I was like, because originally, when I first came up with this in high school, there was just one Minotaur, and I was like, that doesn't make sense. It just makes sense that there's a bunch of them, and that's where most of them are. And so I was like, yeah, I never even had to come up with a name for it.
Wait, John was with us last session, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I think I subconsciously rely on him to do that for some reason, because
he's the nicest party member.
That's
His character is the
easy.
most friendly, I mean.
That's
no,
Here's
not
he's
the
true.
issue.
best D&D player.
Here's the issue with that. I know that names fucking suck to come up with as a DM.
It's okay,
So,
I have a generator
As a
next to me.
player, I am not going to actively ask or even care about somebody's name
That's a
unless
fair
it's
point.
a party member.
I
Hey,
just
I've got a
noticed that,
generator next to me and a
the
bunch of sticky notes.
Right,
week-
but I'm just
the
saying
week
it
that-
doesn't occur to me because I know how, that's not something that's always there, so I just subconsciously don't even think about or really even care about it. That also kind of goes just into real life. I could care less who people's names are because I'm usually never gonna see them again.
Facts.
I mean, that's also
I
just the social
I employ
anxiety
that
about it, too.
so much at work
Right.
too. Like they have to pass like a 3 weeks threshold of working there. If you like make it past a month, then I'll learn your name.
I
The
mean,
only
I've
person's
been
name I
at the
know at
same
work
place for 2.5
is, like-
years. I couldn't tell you 95% of who's who. Like,
Like, the only
I
person
know
I
a
know
name
from work-
of they're there, but I couldn't tell you who they are.
So like the session in which John was not with us when we were getting to that island,
Mhm.
I asked like everybody's name, wrote it down, typed it into this Discord chat. I was on top of that shit, trying to make sure I had it all. And the moment John comes back, I'm like, names exist?
We have horses?
Yeah, but like also this is a character from the very first session too that you guys don't know the name of.
I don't think it is. Because, like, even Geralt didn't really care. He's like, hey, villagers, come with us to fight this whatever it is. We don't want to go. Like, you're
Do
going
we know
or
his
we're gonna
wife?
kill you.
Have we ever met his wife?
I can
Apparently
we're the
confidently
reason she
say
left him.
no.
I would
Yeah,
say
you slept
yes.
with her 3 nights ago.
Yes. With the horses.
Well, you know what? Maybe I can't
We
say.
have
I can't
horses?
say no. I know that's not even the first time we've said that tonight, but that just got me. Oh Lord! But
Timing.
I even put in it is timing. The Google Doc that I did a few hours ago that he's blaming the party for everything that's gone wrong in his life. Like you're not wrong. He is just kind of blaming you for everything that's going wrong. He's not like he's just in a bad mood, and you're the first person he can kind of lash out at. And you're a group of people, and he's just kind of lashing out at you because he can, and he was given this opportunity too. He did mention that these people approached him to do this.
Vindex, I
He
propose.
mentioned that last session.
Torture.
No,
No, Zeno.
no.
That is
That
unlawful.
is not my proposal. My proposal.
As is murder, but you guys, I can't really stop you from doing that.
My proposal
Torture, I didn't
is
mean torture.
Hey,
I meant
you know,
aggravated questioning.
how many how much crime did he actually commit? I suggest we take him to a therapist.
A pair of fists? Okay.
No,
Let's get him.
Tito.
I mean,
Wait, do therapists exist?
that's a fair question.
Yes, we call them spiritual healers.
Yeah,
Or
at this
hags,
point,
as
the
they
closest
were.
thing
Take him
to
to
a
a cleric.
therapist would be a type of more spiritual healer that would work both with the
Probably a
body
druid.
and the mind.
Just look at Ned in his eyes. Y'all need Jesus.
But as far as like an actual like what we would know as therapists, no. But I'm sure in the context you could say something along the lines of like we should get this motherfucker to a therapist, and it is absolutely makes sense.
That'd be a great idea for an anime. I got reincarnated as a therapist.
I thought you were
in the
just gonna
Middle
say like a
Ages.
therapist from like this fantastical world, like bullshit going on behind him, being told all these fantastical stories, and like everything in
used
the
to-
show is just a guy writing shit down and talking to another guy or a
No,
girl.
the
or,
name of the
like-
anime is like I used to be a mediocre therapist, but now I'm like the only therapist in existence, and I have
I'm the only
know,
therapist
saved
left.
the
Thanks
world.
to yeah.
Honestly, though, that is kind of a fire idea. Because, like, every episode, you can do whatever action, whatever story the person wants to tell. It could be romance, could be action, could be betrayal. Like,
Oh yeah, they're just telling their past and shit.
Right, and it's
Yeah.
not
You're just
limited
writing
to
it down
reality either. It
and,
could
like-
be
Yeah, but
right,
that's like
like
some
they
sort
could
of,
be
like-
schizophrenic or something.
There's like
It's-
some sort of scale into it. It's like every time he cures a patient, he gets like one of their
Okay,
stats.
write this down. Write this down.
What's worse is I'm like, yeah, and you could even have like the major plot hook as you're having these tales be told. Like maybe you have an A, B, and C plot, and so you've got 3 different people that come in each episode. You're swapping between the stories, and one of them actually interweaves with each of them. And like as you continue watching, you notice that one person's story's not making more sense. And like at first, maybe like they're even like the most sane one, but as you go on, you realize like they're the problem and they're causing a bunch of problems and like this insane.
No, I got
way.
the name of the anime. I became a hero through helping people with therapy.
Honestly, that does sound like a fire title.
At the end of every episode, it like zooms out
Heroism
from his
through
notepad,
therapy.
and it's just like his comments on in his rebuttal to like what he thinks is going on.
I hate that
And
I
then
like
asking-
this so much.
And then
I know,
asking
so
him-
do I.
And asking him for the payment. That'll be $60.
You're right. And every
It's
episode
been
was
2
like,
minutes.
money. Money, please.
Money, please.
Uh,
And you could have like every now and then, like every season, you get like a repeat customer. You're like, oh, I remember this guy. He's the one that beat up that dragon.
No, the repeat customer has to be like the king of the nation, pretend to be like a commoner. I secretly ran the
Bunch of
king.
guards
Jake.
outside the door.
This is their next D&D campaign. It's just
Oops, all therapists.
oops, all one shots. It's
No, it could be just like a 4 sessions kind of thing. We can do 2.5 that times 4. That's 10. That's perfect. A short 10-hour campaign.
2 hours for each head of Tiamat. We get her to work through her problems.
I mean, this is an amazing idea. I wouldn't be surprised if something similar to it hadn't already been done. The amount of like isekai animes out there is ungodly.
I reincarnated as a Dubé in the Middle Ages. Yeah, I've seen that one. That was weird.
A what? What is a duvet?
A bidet, maybe.
A bidet, yeah.
Oh, I know what that is.
Yeah, that's what I thought he said at first, and you corrected him, and my brain went, "What happened?"
These words I know don't make sense.
No, I heard duvet, which is a word, isn't it?
Maybe you're
I just
thinking
don't know what
Dubai?
it is.
No, the
Maybe
toilet
I'm
that
thinking-
shoots water.
Yep,
Yeah, that's a bidet.
Whatever.
No, we both.
Same thing.
A duvet
Yeah, no.
is like a comforter.
A duvet
Yeah,
is
okay.
something else. Yeah, okay.
It's made of 2 pieces, a cover, and an insert, which is essentially a comforter.
That's like not too far off from a piece of toast being walked around by Mage Hand. So
What?
Have you not heard that character?
if
I
he
did
got
online?
reincarnated as... I thought this inside joke was a lot more outside.
That's from someone's post off.
Yeah, it's like a big
Tumblr
Reddit
or
thing.
Or was it
Yeah.
Reddit? Yeah. It was like Tumblr or Reddit. One of the big.
It was at least
text-based
reposted
ones.
on Reddit. That's where I've seen it most recently. I don't think I've been on Tumblr like ever, to be
I don't
honest.
think I've ever been on Tumblr.
I haven't been on Tumblr recently.
Does it exist still? I thought it was like gone 10 years ago.
Die with
Well,
4chan.
Yahoo bought it, and it
You.
it
Yahoo's a
died-
thing still?
It died because they took off porn from it, and
Yeah, that
a
makes
bunch
sense.
of people left because of that. I still remember in high school being surprised that my mom was on Tumblr, because at that time all I thought it was a bunch of nerdy, angsty
An application for
people.
pornography.
No, that came after.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You're
that
talking
wasn't
about
until
throwball.
Marilyn showed it to me that I
My
realized.
shirt-
It's
my
just her
short-
whole Tumblr page.
I'm
my
not
short
fucking
stint-
kidding either. Marilyn was the one who showed me that porn was on
Just name
Tumblr.
drop someone that we know in the recording. That's cool.
They're talking about throwback.
Can you
My
bleep
short
their
stint as a silver
First
spider,
name?
We had a GoDaddy email come through. They had their name at GoDaddy. I'm like, what? This is a thing?
Well,
Still?
GoDaddy was supposed to be a business.
Didn't it get bought out by like
website
Squarespace?
maker, probably.
Wouldn't be surprised.
But with the name and everything, and it technically being a business venture, people did use it for other stuff.
Right. So we should definitely bring this guy to some sort of authority.
I like to imagine. I knew that was what was happening too. I like to imagine that all 3 of your characters were having this conversation, and then you just
This is
fucking get
absolutely
smacked.
in-game.
Right, you just get
This guy
smacked
just-
by something, and your character's just like, oh right, yeah. Anyways,
We're having
I
this
mean, we should
conversation
take
in
him.
world-
We should probably take him to the prison and advise that he sees like a cleric or a druid to sort through his personal issues.
Big
'Cause
facts.
He doesn't seem like a bad guy. He just
seems prone to anger.
confused.
I'm the bad guy. I had to.
He confuzzled and depressed. He's just blaming on the closest and most valid person, i.e. us.
He could have blamed Geralt, because that would have happened anyway. He would have probably died if we weren't there to defeat the boar. He should be grateful.
Yeah, but he's still upset about his wife and everything.
That sounds like we had nothing to do with that.
I mean, we didn't, but that's why he needs help.
A marriage counselor.
Well, he's not married anymore.
We'll take him to a brothel then. We'll let all this end up theory.
Way to rub it in, you know.
If he was that kind of person, I think he already would have solved that problem.
And just to clarify, is this the same day as the fight, or is this the next morning? Like
I think it's the next
just
morning.
kind of you just kind of chilled out for
Yeah.
the whole day and then
Get the fire,
Slept
make sure
and-
the house is all good, go to sleep.
That's a good point. Yeah, didn't chill out. We made sure the house was okay and did what we could, and then we went to sleep. No, that makes a lot more sense.
No, just let it burn down, sleep in
Well,
it.
Well, Curtis stopped
my
the-
rain cloud had stopped the fire. We didn't start it, but I'm sure shit started it. Wait a minute.
We didn't start the fire.
It was always burning since the world's been turning.
Personally, I don't want to see the world. I don't
thought
want
it
to set the
was
world
burning.
on fire.
I just want to start a
Let
fire
the world
in
burn.
your heart.
We're all singing 4 different songs. I love it.
No, 3.
Burning ring of fire.
3?
Yeah, I was
Wait,
continuing.
Jay, were you
off-
continuing
yes.
different one? Okay.
Yes, they're at the very end of I don't want to set the world on fire. He kind of like talks to her, and that is like the roughly at least the ending of what he says. Might have
Yeah.
gotten it a little shaky, but I mean,
I just
I haven't
wanna
listened to
be
that
on
one in a
fire.
little while. Ironically, that is my favorite song that I learned from Fallout.
That's the only like that and shotgun toting mama.
There's so many good ones. What are you talking about? You're
There's some that can like take it or leave it.
Big Iron's another good one too.
So we're leaving the next morning with prisoner in tow.
Would
Or
they
is
have happened to have
Lucia?
brought horses here since we're not near anything?
I mean, they're
Like, are there horses tied up around?
So you don't see that like they've brought any animals or anything. It looks almost like they walked, but your stable does look fine. Like it doesn't look like the fire got over there.
Did we have horses in the stable?
I mean, you have horses.
Yeah, but
Maybe
I thought
maybe they got brought back here. You don't know, like because
I look.
You want to go out to the stable?
Yeah.
Thankfully, in the last at this point 9 days, or no, so it would be 8 days because that was on the second day. But 8 days since you left your horses over there, someone was able to find them and return them to your home in that time. So they actually had them over here, and they've been sending. It looks like they've been sending people every few days to give them food and such until you guys return.
Hey guys, our horses are here, so we don't have to walk.
Jerry says his catchphrase.
Doesn't even actually say it. Says his catchphrase.
For a
We have
second, I thought
horses?
it was like a Reinhardt thing where he just like says catchphrase.
Catchphrase. Right.
Catchphrase.
Bazanga.
I guess I'll put the prisoner on the back of my horse.
It's definitely better than him being pulled behind the horse.
Yeah, that'd probably get me attacked by Windex.
Are we going to drag the prisoner behind the horses while his feet and
No.
hands are tied?
No.
No, I've got his
We're
feet
not
and
trying
hands
to kill
tied,
him.
but he's not like straddled on the back behind me like motorcycle style. I've got him like laid over
We
the
have
back.
him strapped underneath the horse, like under cargo.
Undercarriage.
Just hope it's not a male horse.
That's just extra support.
It's the bungee cable underneath. Anyways, we're gonna go to Lucia.
Oh my god, I'm fucking crying.
and the term
Jesus Christ.
strapped and clapped came into being
Trapped
at this point.
I like to imagine you guys are just like talking about this, like how to best put him on there as he's just like standing there like, oh god, I should have died yesterday. Like just
I should have died yesterday.
And then you end up just putting him on the horse normally and riding with him and he was like,
If I hear him say that, I'm gonna look him straight in the eyes and be like, "This is our one and only problem we've actually caused you."
well, I mean, that you know of. Technically, he did get a gold piece stolen from him. But he doesn't even know that part. Ironically, the only valid thing he has to be mad at you guys about he doesn't know. I mean, you're able to travel with him to the city as well. Are you going anywhere specifically in the city?
Break to Azkaban.
Jail? Courthouse? If
We're
they-
not even passing
Hold on.
go, brothers.
I mean, how do you
Maybe like a
passing go?
warden or something. I don't know. You're the guard of the town. Who do you
Let
normally
me ask
take?
you this, Jay. If we didn't
Ravels
run
to?
away from Lucia, where would we have been put? That's where we're going.
You can definitely go to the guards and just kind of ask them, you know, we got this guy, we don't know where to bring him, and just kind of get
I would
guided
know where to
along.
bring him, though.
So you're just gonna like throw him into jail? I thought you
Well,
said
yeah,
you were
just
trying to
whatever
find.
the-
I thought originally you were trying to find him a essentially a therapist. So I'm just trying to
Yes,
understand.
in
what-
prison.
No, I mean, if I said just drop him off at the jail and tell them that this guy probably should see a cleric or a druid or something.
Okay,
to
I see what you're saying.
talk
yeah.
about and
in
figure
the
out his
in the
problems.
booking process, in the paperwork, we'll mention that he definitely needs help, but he's going to be
Okay.
held.
I mean, it's
by
definitely
someone,
not
not
safe
us.
to be not locked up. That's clear.
Right. I was gonna say, like, you didn't see him specifically throw some, like, one of those bottles, but like he was there with the people intentionally burning down your house, so there was at least some malice there. Like,
We
you
call that
should at
guilt
least
by
go into prison
association.
for a little while before.
And he tried to kill us.
Yeah, they did also initiate.
But
the
we don't have to
combat.
tell them that. Just the arson part. And that he needs help mentally.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, you're able to go to the guards and describe to them what happened and everything, and the guards is also going to kind of relay that information to you of the more or less what's happened in the last few days, and just kind of tell you, you know, it's been crazy. People have been just trying to rebuild, fix things. The market district's a mess. Everyone's selling from tents instead of buildings. I mean, it's crazy. We'll definitely take him and see what we can do with him. I mean, it's just been hard on everyone, but we appreciate you handling him and taking care of him and bringing him to us. You should probably go see Gerold. I'm sure he'd like to speak with you if you haven't seen him already.
We will. Thank you.
No, thank you. And he kind of
John,
just
what-
guides the other guy, and the guy just sitting there doing the paperwork. Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome.
Sorry,
John,
can't
what
help
is,
you with the paperwork.
What is Vindex's AC?
21.
9 million.
9 million, roughly.
In my brain, I hit him with magic. I knock you off of cliffs with luck and DC skill checks that you fail. And I just don't need to, because I always seem to be able to hit Zeno at any given point.
Dude, all you need to kill Jerry is what's the like twisting vine spell? It's like a strength save that like you take damage every single time you fail the save or whatever.
Yeah, I think, oh god, what is it? It's Thorny Vine? No, not Thorny Vines. I think
Black
that's something else.
something or other.
But yeah, no, I know what you're talking about, because the whole joke is to just, grab them somehow and just rub them in it.
Just Pokemon move bind. Like
Yeah, grapple and drag.
I cannot get out of that. Even while being held, I probably wouldn't be able to be hit by someone, but I could definitely be squeezed to death.
Boiling grasp underwater.
Didn't you get grabbed
No.
by the crab? Or was that John?
I
No,
get
I think that
that.
was
I didn't.
John,
Yeah, I just got smacked off and fell off the cliff, and then grew gills so I could breathe underwater.
Oh, yeah, you did. I was like, I don't remember that. But no, you did use that to be able to breathe.
He's a Simic hybrid.
Yeah, that was the joke.
My max AC currently is 28.
I mean, if you want to include spells, I can get like 31.
Yum.
What the fuck?
But I'm also not going to use my spells for that unless we really need it, because Smite.
Yeah. So yeah, the base base 15. One spell slot for Mage Armor 18. Blade Song active during combat 23. Shield spell 28. God damn, I got a +9 in stealth. I gotta start using that.
Remember, you guys tried. I will say this, since we're not in stealth, and I'm not going to remind you when it matters. John cannot stealth for shit and actively
I have
refuses
disadvantage
to
on stealth.
stealth. Like, he, at the very end of the Goblin Cave, was like, no, I'm not going to even try. Like, why would I? So you will have to distract him or have him do something else kind of thing to be able to
John, I
stealth.
got a very important righteous
Vindex
mission for you to
does
go on.
not have stealth in his programming. So if you want to try and teach him as
Clink,
your
clink, clink.
rogue wizard, once you learn how to be a rogue, yeah, but until then, he does not know how to stealth or even have any concept of it.
I see it as
Besides that,
Baymax
other
that puts
people
up
can-
with a little bit less shit, you know?
Can we just like cast muffle
La
on him?
la 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 la.
Yeah, you could cast a silence bubble on me.
Honestly, though, that's not a bad idea.
I know it's
That's
not.
just
you
a
know
good
it's
idea for
silence?
sneaking around in general anyway.
Right, but and your magic's not vocal. I don't think anything you do has a vocal component.
Um,
Like
Oh,
smiting, I'm
John
pretty sure
can
is not
learn
vocal.
silence, I think, right?
Touch self's not vocal. Like, I genuinely think that doesn't mess with you in any significant way. It's just upside. Like,
I know it's a cleric thing. It might also be a bard spell, but I don't think wizard gets silence, do they?
wizard definitely gets silence.
You think?
I thought so. My problem is, I think the spell from Hearthstone first. It's a good spell. And then I think the magic card. That's bad that the magic card is not first.
Can we just like stuff Vindex with like cotton to make it sound quiet, like insulate him?
Yeah, Smite doesn't have a verbal component.
That's actually a good question, John. What do your insides look like?
Wow. Damn. Yeah, baby.
I
what do your
imagine
insides
like
look like?
C-3PO from Star Wars before he got his armor.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. Because I was wondering if it was like, are you not Edward Elric. Al. Are you Alphonse? Like, are you just completely empty inside, or are C-3PO is a great one that's just full of circuitry and wires and stuff. Like, can we put?
So
No, let's rephrase
compelled
that.
duel, command, obviously are verbal.
Yeah, can we fill up your insides?
That I was going to say, can we put stuff inside you? And then I was like, nope, not gonna say it that way.
I mean, yeah, there's cracks in my arm. Not enough where you'd be able to get that much in.
No extra carry weight.
Alright,
Got
so
it.
what was our goal in coming back this way from Grandasa? Because
I
we
think
told,
him
we were
not
told we were
die.
no longer wanted, so we're just gonna return to the city, right?
Yeah, probably meet up with Geralt and figure out what's our next plan, because we now know that there's a Lich trying to be revived, and we figure that'd probably be the person to tell.
Yeah, what was
Yeah.
that guy's name? Balthazar or some
Geralt?
shit?
Oh, the hot wizard.
Your guy was Balthazar. Yeah, I
Mike?
for a second.
Mike Myers.
Michael is the Lich trying to come back. I was laughing because I thought you had called Michael Balthazar, and then I was like, oh no, he meant who to tell Balthazar that Michael's coming back. That makes a lot of sense. And then I realized that you said Mike Myers, that I was right originally. Oh,
Yeah, like
Lord.
all of my spells have a verbal component besides smite.
And lay on hands.
Lay on hands isn't a spell.
Fair. It's magic, and in my head it's a spell, but it's not actually a spell. You know.
Same thing with
Most
Smite.
spells have a verbal component.
I feel like Smite, like in the universe, would be like a prayer. Like it's not needed, but paladins would do a prayer to get Smite.
Well, paladin's not so much revering a god like a cleric is. So it's yeah,
Many
I
people pray in
see
silence.
that, but
Because Smite's radiant damage, right? And I
Mhm.
picture radiant being only something gods could, or divine being could give.
yeah, but the to keep cleric and paladin more separate, cleric is like fully god, where paladin is more virtues and stuff.
It's the
Like,
idea
yeah, there
and the
is
divinity
a
itself,
god
not the
with
power
it.
from the god itself, but like from
Yeah.
the divine favor.
Can you
of
pull up the
gods.
map of Lucia?
Mm.
This is probably doing more demographics.
Do I I don't know where it went. I thought I could have swore I had. No, I definitely had one. Where did it go? I can't even find the file in my folders at this point. This is crazy.
It's probably not an important town anyway.
Well, I don't have too much like named stuff. It was just more meant to be a visual guide. I have Grandasa and Inkar right next to each other. There's King's Drop. Yeah, if you wait just a second, I can grab it from the website. But I mean, if you guys are going to Geralt, there we go, that's his name. You can we can just go to that map instead.
Okay.
Yes.
Because you mentioned it offhand, but we never kind of like completely confirmed. So he's eventually you're led into the palace and then to the actual throne room itself, where you guys had met the king originally. and it's a very large, long, straight room, and at the very end,
If Vindex could cry, he would. He would
I
shed a
feel
tear.
that. Oh my god, I feel so bad for your character, man.
I'm sorry, could you describe the room one more time?
But at the very end, standing in front of the throne, is Geralt with a guard next to him and a woman that he's speaking to.
It's not this prisoner's wife, is it?
Maybe.
Your husband's crazy. We hit the gritty as we approach
It
Geralt.
takes me 18 seconds to get there. That's a long ass hallway.
Just sprinting.
Just
Well, if
It's
you start
a
sprinting,
it's
it
a
would take
big
I'm
ass
running, but
room.
it's still a
It's
third,
big
a
ass
third of a
room.
minute to get there.
I love that.
It's like the
just you
scene
go
from,
up to him, man. It fucking takes so long to get here.
It's like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation when he's talking to his boss across the table. It takes like 2 seconds for them to hear each other.
Geralt. Balthazar's chosen hath returned.
Am I glad to see you all still alive and safe?
Me too.
We have tried. I don't think any of us have almost died, so positive there.
Well, that's good. I know that people must have been coming after you, especially with what they tried to do here, but we were able to sort that out eventually. And he turns to the woman that was standing next to him and kind of goes to like pat her on the shoulder, then stops and just kind of nods to her and says, we'll speak later. And she just kind of nods at each of you and just walks off without saying a word.
So, how's the kingdom going? It's clearly not falling apart. That's good.
No, not yet, but actually that's what she was here for. We were trying to discuss our next steps. It's a mess. There's a lot of people dead, and just so much that we're still trying to sort through. Many are trying to rebuild. I mean, it's been a lot. And then he kind of looks over at you, and Vindex, and looks into your eyes, and just I hate to mention it too, but in all the chaos and all the madness, it looks like some of your family perished that night.
Just audible silence.
I'm gonna look over in shock. He's like, Vendex had a family? I thought he was like made in a factory.
That's racist.
That's racist.
Well, this is all new to me, so I have no idea.
Well, it's
I'm
new
like,
to pretty
a
much
robot?
everyone too. He's the first one on the continent. Like this kid that made him was, you know, a very promising young sick boy.
A village in Orangetory. Perfect.
I mean, I did mention to Jay I had the thought of going Oathbreaker after the king died, so it very much could have been.
I hate to be the one to tell you this, but he passed. His parents survived, but he did not. I'm sorry. You know, emotion on the throat, just like straining to even have to tell you this.
It was only a matter of time. He was very sick indeed.
It's a damn shame what these mysterious force people have brought and what they have done. And on that, I don't know if you have made any progress, but we have made at least a slight development in that regard.
Oh,
met
yeah.
with
Trying to bring
Balthazar.
back a lich.
We did not try to bring back a lich. They are trying to bring back a lich. Let's clarify.
That's what I
there.
said, they.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay,
I think his
long
name was
story
Michael.
short, we
You on the
met up with-
on the
we met
mention
up
of
with
Michael, his
Balthazar.
eyes get really big. Continue.
we met up with Balthazar. Balthazar said, "Oh, seers." So we met up with the seers, and the seers told us that 1, we're no longer wanted, which is awesome. We love that. 2, Michael is trying to come back to this realm through the cult performing rituals. And 3, we can stop it.
We also got attacked by assassins that could summon shades, could turn into a creature.
And I grew gills for a little bit.
We fought a giant crab.
A giant crab and 2 giant spiders.
Girl, did you know that you fall at 500 feet per second?
Also,
That
the spiders
sounds
and the crab bled
unreasonably
like
fast.
black ichor. It's the Phyrexians.
Like the boar.
Yes.
Interesting.
Wait,
I mean,
I'm missing some deep lore here. Someone explain to me what happened.
the like
What do you mean? What
The
happened?
crab
You were
and
there?
the spider bled
And
like
the
black
boar.
ichor like the boar at the beginning of the campaign.
We have horses?
yeah, the reason you guys couldn't eat them, remember? You went to eat them, and then you looked at that, and you were like, oh wait, nope, never mind. And then Vindex was joking about eating it.
I
So
still have some of the
Jerry
blood in
definitely
it. No.
remembers.
Yes,
Curtis, on the
Curtis
other
doesn't.
hand.
Yes, exactly.
Also, assume
still have
Jerry
some
being
blood
the
in a beaker.
alchemist guy, he probably would have collected a vial of it too.
I do have 10.
I'm pretty sure you
empty
did
glass
mention
vials.
collecting. Yeah,
Yes.
collecting some of it originally, like the boars originally. But yeah, no, it's.
Wait, I
the
don't think I had the
seed.
vials at that point though.
Oh, maybe you just mentioned wanting to collect it, and you just didn't have.
I
them,
just
right?
scooped some
'Cause
into your
that
bag
was-
of holding.
The bag of holding was
There's
also
just like
after,
a
but
venom
that's so
symbiote
funny.
developing in the bag of holding now.
No, from the crab. I scooped some of the crab into the bag of holding. There was like a
I
leg in
had
there.
ampules at that point, so I just have like a sample of black goop in a
Yeah,
vial.
that's fair, right?
It calls itself venom. We're not sure what it means.
We are Venom.
Dude, I keep getting so many fucking ideas from the name. D&D related ideas.
Right.
We're
Well, what's funny too is
feeding-
like a lot of ideas I had for this originally from when I started to when we started changed. So like I had a lot of ideas that kind of just got replaced and stuff. I was actually looking back at it originally. I did have you guys not meeting the Thieves Guild first. That was something I had planned when we started. Like I had changed that, and I had noticed that the other day while I was looking through like some of my original notes before we started.
Oh yeah, that's the main reason why we were heading back here. We were trying to go to the Thieves Guild. Weren't we?
That's
All
well,
paths
that
lead to Rome.
was kind of meta. We didn't have a reason to, other than the fact that Jay said that he thought we were going there first.
Oh yeah, but I mean,
Yeah,
what's
no,
playing
I-
D&D if you're not meta?
Like,
I
are we,
essentially
like,
pushed
in-game?
up the Thieves Guild right before we started playing, and then you guys said, no, we liked it better this way, the way you had it.
I mean, like, are we
just
even
ran
aware?
away.
Are we aware of the Thieves Guild? Like in
Yes.
world?
Yes,
Yes.
there are.
They're a prominent guild that is sanctioned by the city.
Well,
Right, but I'm saying,
actually,
like-
I was gonna say you might not be. The other two would be. just depending on how much you were paying attention and stuff
What,
during
like,
the talk.
but even deeper than that, like, we know they are a thing, but like, why would our characters seek out the Thieves Guild with our quest so far? Like, what would besides?
Well,
like,
I mean, they may not
information?
have a link to the assassins and stuff, or no.
And they're a sister guild, so because you guys are the newest guild, you still don't have a name, but you are the 6th guild, and so.
And I'm sure she's not going to go ask the Warriors for help.
Yeah, I was gonna say
The trio of fuckery.
The
Why not
current
ask
five.
the-
The current 5 guilds are Thieves Guild, Merchants Guild, Hunters Guild, Mages Guild, and Warriors Guild.
No Assassins Guild? No Dark Brotherhood?
I feel like that just kind of encompasses.
I mean, do you
multiple
really think
guilds.
that would be endorsed by the?
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. I'm like, even the Thieves Guild, I had like a really hard time getting it to a point where I liked it, that it made sense that a fucking kingdom would sanction it. And even the name, like, still just feels a little off. For
You
what
don't
it
think the
actually is.
king would hire assassins to kill political rivals in other kingdoms?
Yeah,
Some
but that's
might,
Well,
not the
the current-
previous king.
Well, yeah, there is no current.
also
My
keep in
bad.
mind, like, in general, you don't want those things to be obvious that you're related to it. You want it to be, hey, this was just a random person that killed the king. I had nothing to do with it.
I'm
That's how
sorry, let's go
wars
see
get
the
started.
definitely not Assassins Guild.
The definitely not Assassin's Guild.
And Geralt kind of, you know,
Can
going
that be
back to
our
that.
name?
That-
No, the guild.
the guild.
We're the Guild.
Honestly, I'm down.
The Guilders.
The guild is actually really funny, and I hate that I like it so much.
We're the Guild.
But,
The
but-
double, we're the
You know,
double
it took us
Gs.
9 sessions to come up with the name.
oh my god.
I still
That's
suggested
what we came up with.
PTSD.
I liked PTSD.
Guild. And we have like Vindex is like our banner.
But
the golden
Geralt
robot.
will kind of just, after his expression of shock for a second, kind of shake himself out of it. Our minor, we captured one of them.
Ooh.
Let me at him.
Let me at him. I was planning on bringing you down to the prison in just a bit, but I wanted to
We were
kind
just
of
over
talk
there.
to you first. No, not the.
We were just over
Funny. No, not the main prison, but our small prison hall we have here in the palace.
Before we get in there, Vindex and Zeno, I'm much
Yes.
better at good cop. So one of you guys got to be bad cop, and I'm thinking that's not Vindex.
It's definitely Vindex. He's definitely the bad cop.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm more maniacal cop. That's the where I lean into.
Good cop, bad cop, maniacal cop.
Well, before we go down there and there's any of this cop business, we need to talk about
What's a cop?
what we found.
It wasn't mine.
So the guards cannot take credit for... Wait, what wasn't yours?
Go on.
Anyways, the guards cannot take credit for this man's collar. That was from the Thieves Guild. They brought us this person. We originally believed them to be a member of the guild themselves until the other guild member enlightened us into who, or more accurately, what they really are. It looks like some of the shapeshifters have come and are impersonating people here in the city.
Like the assassin lady?
What assassin lady? What?
There was this like maybe potentially hot chick that was trying to kill us while we slept. She turned into an owl, then turned back into a lady, then like summoned shadow creatures to fight us.
I guess that could have been. Maybe she's working with them, or she is one of them. Absolutely. You were attacked by this person, you say?
Twice.
Twice?
She had a teleportation stone that took her back to her headquarters, wherever that may be.
And then she came back with the shades that we told you about.
She also had a very deadly poison on her that she could potentially have added to her blade.
Well, I'm glad you were all able to escape unharmed, or at least relatively unharmed, clearly, standing in front of me with all of your limbs still breathing.
Vindex thinks about saying something, and then decides not to.
What is out of game? What is the person that they've captured? They're like a cultist. Is what they're called, or
You don't know yet.
it's just a person that the Thieves Guild has brought to us in relation to
Brought to not to you, but to the king.
right to the
Like-
kingdom,
Or the dumb, as it were. So
and
there's no
they've been
king.
told that they have ties to the events that occurred.
Yes, a Thieves Guild member brought them in, and the told them this is not another Thieves Guild member, because it was supposed essentially the Geralt sees two Thieves Guild members coming in, and one of them saying, "This isn't who you think it is. This is one of them," and so that's the information you don't understand. So, why or what it is exactly.
How do you spell lich? Lich?
Yeah.
Yes. It's like a lick with an H.
Thanks. 'Cause yes didn't do it for me.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, we don't know exactly why, but we were able to most recently find out what. And he begins to kind of walk down the steps towards you of the, because a throne is up on these stone steps, and he walks towards you. If you would follow me, we'll go down to the prison, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about.
Aye, Captain.
I can't hear you.
Aye, Captain. I'm second in line.
Oh.
What the hell is even that?
What the hell is even that? Should I warn you about the jumps? Alright, we're about to go to the next one.
Oh, I just was zoomed in on this fucking lion face dude.
Oh, whoops. Oh, that's funny.
And we're there.
All right. And he kind of stops right in front of this first cage, so to speak, here, that's just got this person bound inside, still wearing types of metal shackles cuffed on both their wrists and feet as they're kind of sitting in the cage. No mouth bound or anything, as they just kind of look towards you, just leering over at you angrily. But it looks like a human, long brown hair, brown eyes. As far as you can tell, this person looks like just any other person. This is who was brought to us. We were told that they are impersonating one of the Thieves Guild members named Sarek. He motions towards the guard that's standing over towards the door, and he hands him this silver knife, like almost like a silver butter knife. And watch this. And he walks over towards the cage and just very softly puts it against the skin of the person who's kind of like trying to fight it and get away, but they're just in the corner as he just gently tries to place it on their skin. Just kind of, you see a burn starting to appear as he kind of removes it. You see just a burn just straight across from where he set this knife across. And he pulls out a vial of something and, pours something on it and wraps the wound. This is the only way we have of telling who they really are. This...
Cutlery?
So maybe it
You're
has
not
something
wrong.
to do with lycanthropy or something, with the silver weakness?
Maybe he's allergic to metal.
But we believe that these are actually shapeshifters from one of the nearby continents, Ethra. They're very closed off. We don't know much about them, and honestly, they don't know much about us, at least as far as we know. I don't know of anyone that's even seen what one of them really looks like, but the stories say that silver is their one weakness.
Out of game or in game lore, would they view me as a shapeshifter?
No, you are very much just a scaleborn. Like Yonti, even Dragonborn are pretty much considered the same thing, even though they are like actually different. Being from a snake or from a dragon, they would still be considered scaleborn.
Okay.
So you although are able to change your shape, it is not to the point of the shapeshifters. They are also from the continent of Ethra, and the Scaleborns are from Suda.
Okay, so ours is more like a natural affliction, where theirs is like maybe a curse, I guess?
Maybe. A curse, a blessing. Maybe it is magic itself taken physical form. Who knows, really?
Those related to the Sugandis.
Suda, not Sukan.
I was gonna say, Sukandi's nuts?
Yes, Suda. Sudah.
Gosh,
He might be a mind goblin.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I have the whole world, right?
Got the whole world
Maybe
in
not.
my hand.
I thought I had the whole world on here because Curtis had purchased that world map that the guy made. Yeah, here it is. So, map layer, world map, adjust page size, remove grid for Curtis.
Yay!
But you guys are on Onfar, and Suda is where you would be from, and then Ethra to the south is where the shapeshifters are from, where this person is believed to be from.
Okay. Have you tried other methods of distinguishing them from normal humans?
The mages have been here. I mean, they only got brought here today, but the mages have already been here for a couple hours doing whatever they can. It doesn't seem to be magical. There's no spell. I mean, they are magical. Like, there is magic with this one, but I mean, no more. And he kind of like motions towards Jerry. No more than a mage or anyone like that. We can't tell why or what's going on or who it is. I mean, for all we know, they could easily be mistaken for a human with potential with magics. I mean, it really is indistinguishable except with silver at this moment.
Have you maybe a reach? Have you tried holy water?
No, I don't think we have, actually.
Give me 1 second.
We've had.
Are you going to bless some water?
I think that's only a cleric thing, but I'm double checking.
Oh my god, I
We
thought you
hear
were
him holy
joking.
smite.
Uh,
I cast smite on this water bottle. It was very effective. Well, you see, we're the hometown I'm from. There's a few individuals that run around that also have, say, a distaste for silver, and I have found that holy water is also
does not
very
seem like it.
a good sussing method of getting them out. Just a
Well,
thought. Not saying it will work.
have you been to the Fey Isles? Those are the only ones I can think of that also react that way to silver.
It could be a part of the phase. I'm not really sure if it was in the wilds or not.
The Isles, not wilds. Legally distinct. No, the Fey Isles are a group of islands that where all like all the fairies and magic folk of that nature
Legally
come from.
stink.
I don't think I was in the Isles.
Well, that's
Came up
interesting.
on Isle Zeno.
I mean, besides the werewolves and werebears and such that were already mentioned by your friend, the shapeshifters and Fey are the only other things I know that would react in such a way. And unfortunately,
anything
none
about
of the Fey I
shapeshifters?
know. You can go ahead and give me a roll, if you would like, a history roll.
Me or who?
Well, I mean, Curtis was the one asking, but... Curtis,
Oh,
is
yeah.
that another 2?
Fucking love rolling 2 on history checks. Apparently,
Right, like, that's
the third 2 on it. That's a 3 for 3 on rolling 2s on history.
Yep. Okay.
I am so smart. I just did not pay attention.
Hey, John, you want to roll history with disadvantage to hope that one of the books you read has any information? Like, please?
Just give me 1 second.
Oh,
This is exactly how I expected playing a high intelligent character would go.
Character sheet. Disadvantage. History.
Oh my god.
A 3.
John, you've heard of one children's book that mentioned them. That's really it. Curtis, you remember last week
No,
when
they
we were talking
exist.
about the fawns? How that onze again, the
You're
fawns
playing the
comes
fawns
up.
with a shapeshifter.
Fonz, this is a shapeshifter. No, it's yeah. I've heard of shapeshifters. I don't know what they look like, obviously.
Yeah, no. Being a little more familiar just with their stories or rumors more than their actual facts or anything. Well, unfortunately, this one's not talking either. So, we're at a bit of a crossroads. I was thinking
I
maybe
may be able to help with that.
Oh, really? How so?
I have this spell called Command. Maybe I can command him to
Compel.
talk.
I also have power word kill that we could use.
Isn't that a high-level spell?
Not with a sword.
That's not a spell.
I don't know. Jerry casts dagger a lot. It would be
Yes,
pretty funny for like a fighter to just constantly be yelling power word kill while swinging their sword. Like, it's not, but it's funny, you know.
Power word cleave.
Power word cleave.
Would you like me to try it?
I mean, if it's not going to hurt them or anything, we don't want to torture our prisoners, no matter what things they've done. But if you can do this without any harm
As
coming
far as I
towards
know,
them,
it doesn't do harm.
well, then please
Get
go ahead and
catch us on
give it a
fire.
try.
Is it just a... Just 1 second. Nope, that's not. Obviously, it takes verbal. Okay, it's just verbal. Okay, so I'll walk up close-ish to the bars, but still like out of grabbing range of my weapons, and just talk. He needs
Fuck yourself. No.
Ooh,
let me see. I
I
was saying.
pulled Jerry 2 out of the bag.
So
No, I'm joking.
I just heard
Wisdom
talk
save.
and I just immediately wisdom. All right.
I mean, yeah, because I'm limited to one word, you do have the freedom of being a DM, but it's better than doing nothing.
Oh right, no, I just hadn't even rolled, and that was just immediately what my brain popped up, and I was like, yeah, I'll say it, like it's funny. So
Yeah.
Gulp. The DC is not single digits, right?
Yo.
I didn't think so. That is a
I
failure.
think the minimum
Oh,
DC he
shit.
could have is 10.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure it is.
If you had a negative spellcasting modifier,
I guess that's
technically.
fair. Yeah,
I-
but, like any decent D&D player, unless they're intentionally doing that, and by that point too, we would know. Like, there's no way that it would be below 10.
I mean, my
Your
lowest
charisma's a
stat isn't
12,
even-
right?
My charisma's 16.
Damn!
Yeah, he doesn't roll
I'm
like
a
me,
paladin
who gets
more
8,
often.
8, 12, and 13. You know, he he actually gets real rolls.
Well,
Stand near
My
you more
final
often.
stats are 11, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18, but the 17's also had a buff put in it already. And of course, that's including the +2 and +1, and then the +1 from my background. And...
Yeah.
But yeah, for some reason, when I roll stats, I almost never
Why
get
did you log me
below a
out?
10.
D&D Beyond, you fuck.
You have Curtis rolls, not J rolls.
I asked. I was going to do a thing with God, what's her name from the previous thing that we were doing, and I rolled so poorly.
Ariel?
I asked to re-roll because I got like 8, 8, 9. I think it was like 11, 12, and 13.
Ugh.
Yeah, dude, it was horrendous. And I was like, look, can I please? Because that was with re-rolling one, or no, not re-rolling ones. It was D4 dropped the lowest, is what it was. 4D6 dropped the lowest.
3D. Yeah, 46 drop the lowest.
Yeah, and that was with that, and I was just like, oh my god. So I did it again, and I did with modifiers and stuff. This is level 5, level 3 rogue, level 2 fighter. 16 strength, 12 dex, 12 con, 10 int, 9 wisdom, and 16 charisma. Like, it was just enough to be a decent character, and I was like, thank God I re-rolled, because the other one was completely unplayable. But, like, that still isn't, like, insanely great. Like, that's just decent, like...
I mean, the optional starting stats that you give, it's like 8, 10, 12, 14, 2 16s or something like that, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I did the point buy, I could have gotten it where everything was higher. You know? Like, I could just have every
Right.
stat be higher. I was like, yeah, no, I should reroll. Like, if I can get to a point buy and actually have higher stats than previously, like, yeah, maybe I should just reroll those rolls. In.
So, what happens?
Go fuck yourself. I don't have anything to say to you. God, why can't I stop?
What about me?
Talking.
Looks over at the half elf. I don't even know what the elves have to do with it. What the fuck are you doing here? Why do you care?
Answer these questions.
What questions?
I point to girl.
Is your question?
Well, I guess the easy first one is, who do you work for? I mean, I don't work for anyone. That's a bad question. You know, who do I work for? I'm not working for anyone. Well, I mean, I guess you could have said the Thieves Guild at that point. Just kind of going on a little tangent about the issue with the phrasing more than even answering the question at this point.
What do you have against elves?
I don't have anything against elves. I don't have anything against anyone, really. No more than they deserve, I guess.
Why would elves not be subject to this situation?
What? And with just kind of like a devious smile. What situation?
Don't you be answering my questions with questions, bitch. I'll cast dagger on you.
No, that is torture.
No,
Great,
it's
great,
aggressive
great.
questioning.
I.e. torture.
I'll think
you
about
don't have it
casting
in you.
dagger on you. I can 100% think about it. I've got that in me.
Yeah, you do, big boy. Don't you worry. They can't take that away from you.
Ooh, I'm thinking so hard right now.
Yeah. Think harder. Harder.
Well, in my head, you don't like it.
This is sad. This is all you've got? You get me to say a few words and just fumble around? Oh, man.
I ain't
He's worried for
fumbling.
nothing.
Who?
You know who. I don't even have to answer
Michael?
that one. Maybe.
How can he
So
have
you claim-
feelings if he's not back?
I'm surprised you know his name. Shit.
So you claim
Why do you
work
guys
for the
want to
Thieves
bring Michael
Guild,
back?
I don't want to bring him back. Who said that's what I wanted?
But
Yeah, man,
You're
you're
working
working
for
with
the
a lot
people
of
who are trying
information,
to.
but none of the right stuff, huh?
So
Don't you remember he
claim
said
you're
he's not
with the
working?
Thieves Guild. We know that's not true.
well,
Not
clearly
anymore.
the
And he kind of looks
shapeshifters-
around.
Well, you shapeshifters are doing something, and at least the one that attacked us. If you're not with, are you with the one other shapeshifters, or are all the shapeshifters banded together?
Wait. Shapeshifter that attacked you. Now you
There
know
were 3 of
something
them.
I don't. That's interesting. What was the shapeshifter like?
Which one?
They
There was a
would say
boary
one
one, and a birdy one, and a crabby one.
No,
crab was not a
there's only one
shapeshifter.
there's only one that changed from an animal to a person.
Oh, is that the owl?
Yes, the owl is what they were
Yes.
talking about.
It was a birdie one.
Bird.
She flew down as an owl, attacked me, then she transformed into a more seemingly normal form, and then she teleported away with this crystal, and then she came back while we were on a cliff, and
Wait, is
she
that
was
the one that
in a
splatted?
different form, but still a human, but she summoned these shades.
That doesn't sound right.
I cannot
think
lie.
that was a shapeshifter. I think that was someone else.
Well,
He
she
just starts
changed forms.
laughing. Sounds to me like you've got people coming at you from all angles.
Kinky. Obviously, that was not in character.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, okay.
No,
I
Jerry
don't think.
giggles.
Yeah, right. Jerry probably giggles, but Vindex, I'm sure, does not say kinky.
New.
Maybe Garol. No, the guard in the back. Kinky.
The guard in the back.
I was programmed by a kid, and I haven't been around that long. Vindex would not have that in his head at all.
Right, he says kinky.
Oh,
Vindex
I
thinks,
don't
what
know.
does that even mean?
You get bent?
You get a
I don't
kink in your
understand this
armor.
lingo.
We can transform into
Can you
things that
tell
can
us-
fly, but I mean, a big
Can you tell
owl.
us what you may have done to land you in this situation?
I killed somebody. Shit, this spell's good.
Oh, who did you kill?
And looks down at themselves. I mean, isn't it obvious?
Maybe, but tell us anyway.
He's the one who killed the king, you dummy.
Oh, now there's an accusation.
I mean, the
Is
way
this
you said
true?
it is...
I thought it was just killed the person that he looks like.
I mean, I guess that's also an option.
Ding,
but
ding,
Vindex
ding.
Yes.
There's the winner.
There's my +5 intelligence showing.
Who ordered you to kill this man you look like?
Didn't you hear him before? He doesn't work for anybody.
There has to
You
be
get
some
an
sort
order
of
to
greater
do something.
motivation.
Or
What?
just walked up, said, I want to be in the Thieves Guild, but don't want to go through all that paperwork. Probably.
I thought you were the smart one, but maybe not.
I'm the
Unfortunately,
lazy
he is the smart one.
What?
He's just smart in certain ways.
He's
I'm
book
smart enough
smart.
I'm smart enough how to get out of doing paperwork to get into the guild.
So, who or what possessed you to kill this man, to take his position in the Thieves Guild?
I mean, the same thing that's going to destroy your very lives, it seems. The
Hot
humans
nuns
will
can't
not
be the
survive.
answer
Hot
to that
nuns.
question.
Why do you both go to hot nuns?
It
Hot
would
nuns
compel
cannot
me
be the
to
answer
destroy
that
my
question.
world.
Yeah, I don't understand what you're talking
Jerry,
about with hot
not Curtis.
nuns. And you just kind
I
of
don't either.
sitting
These
there
two
thinking
really
about
baffle me.
You hear the guard in the background, kinky.
it. Right, it's a card again. Kinky.
Wait, hot nuns, where?
Hot,
In
cross
your
nuns.
area.
So if there's no affiliation, how would people shapeshift without being shapeshifters?
Who says I'm not a shapeshifter?
No, the other...
No, you are.
The
yeah,
bird?
But you said the bird.
Yeah, you just said they weren't shapeshifter then.
Staring just daggers right at Jerry. Magic exists.
Don't believe in it.
He's right.
But to change human form and to an animal?
Look,
There's-
it's not my job to
there's
do yours,
druids.
but it sounds to me like maybe a druid or someone got a hold of
Shadow
a
druids?
certain kind of crystal.
She did have crystals.
I know things about shadow druids.
Sounds like you've
How
got your
many types
answer
of
already.
crystals are there?
As far as I know, there's
how
only
many type of crystals are there?
as far
we
as
know
I
of
know, there's
two.
only 4 colors. No, you've seen them. It's the same 4 colors of the 4 districts of the mages, the 4 colors of the magics: blue, green, white, and black.
Okay, because when we met the nuns, I thought all the crystals were white until they started doing an incantation.
Well,
and
they
then
weren't
changed
white
them
as much as
color.
they were like clear, almost see-through, but they glowed with a kind of like white color, and there is like a very faint kind of like hue to the crystals, so even when they're not lit, you can kind of see what they are, but they look very clear and almost transparent.
I'll be like, I'll pull one out of my bag of holding, specifically the green one, and be like this.
I thought you only had the
This
green
one's
one left
green.
because the blue one you used.
Oh, or they one-use things.
The last one you used, and it disappeared.
All right, I will remove it from bag. I pull out the green spell gem, and I'll say like this. This one's green.
Geralt just kind of just sharply inhales as soon as you take it out. That's powerful. Where did you get that?
Oh,
Nuns.
we
with
We did
guns.
some Bruce Lee scooping action into a bag of holding in the mid fight from the summoning circle of a nuke.
Summoning circle? What are you talking about? Wait, is that the chapel that didn't get hit? And he's like talking to himself at this point, just putting pieces together. So wait, these are what they were using to blow them up then?
Yes.
That's why we found them.
Well, what they tried. But
Looks around
Balthazar's
the kingdom,
chosen got
kind of
involved.
succeeded. Do you know where these crystals come from?
The
Wait
ground,
a minute. On my map of
idiot.
Onfar,
Just jumping in as you clearly were talking to Geralt, the prisoner, just pines in. Yeah, you don't have any idea, do you? These are gifts from him.
Girl, can I
Michael?
borrow the knife?
No.
no. What maps do I have? I have
You've got one of ruins that I haven't made yet. One of the let me.
map of forest, map
The,
of continents, map of Onfar.
You've got Nightstone map as well. Yeah, you've got the two that I haven't actually given you yet, but that you don't know exactly what they are. One's more
I don't have a
relevant
map
than
of
the other.
Lucia.
Well, yeah, because it's just the town. There's not a map of it. Like the thing I had was just meant.
Were
to
there
kind of show you what it looks
explosions in other places or just within the city limits of Lucia?
just the city and the surrounding close cities, like the port and King's Drop, Southlight, just a few of these places. No, it didn't even get as far north as Inkar or anywhere that as far as your homesteads or anything of that nature.
And were they only targeting like religious
Not
areas?
just, but there were a large, significant number of places of worship that were attacked. But they
Were
also...
they all Lady of Light churches?
There's only a few of those in the smaller areas and cities that have just small populations. They only worship the Lady of Light, tending to only be humans there. But there were a few that were larger ones, like the one here that had all of them in just a larger worship area in the actual city.
Hypothetically, if you were to take a map of the affected areas and you were to draw like
No.
connect the dots of all the places that blew up, what would that look like?
A lot of lines and
pentagram.
circles. There's no pattern in their attack in that way. They attacked places of worship, places of, well, guards and other military forces, and
Just trying to make sure that it was more terroristic than magical.
at first we thought it was terrorists, but this was too surgical. We thought they were trying to send a message at first, and then he kind of motions over to the person in the cage. But now we think it might have just been a distraction.
Do you think killing the king was the distraction, or the blowing up of the town the distraction for killing the king?
Just laughing from the cage. You have no idea what we're doing.
Wait
no,
a
that's
minute.
Why
What
we're
if
asking questions,
what
stupid.
if what if the king somehow was preventing Michael from returning, and killing him is one of the first steps they needed in order to bring him back?
I mean, that could happen in a number of ways. The king was just trying to better humanity's communication with the other species and opt for a a true multicultural hub to centralize our governments into one leading force somewhere that was able to help us. But I mean, I don't see how that could change Michael's plans in any way.
How
Maybe
does
it
someone
was
who's not
So
back
there wasn't
plan?
a
I'm
focus on
still
stopping him
confused.
from coming back.
Does he have like a manifesto?
As far as the story goes, he was buried somewhere on this continent long ago. I don't think he was buried dead. And I think that's
Can I
the
cast
problem.
dig?
Just grab a shovel.
Sorry, I'm getting real tired. We should end this soon.
That's all right.
Dig
So
something
Gerald, here's the
continent.
plan. We get every person to grab a shovel and dig 10 feet deep over the whole continent. We'll find them.
We have no idea
I'm
where it is
tired of
coming
digging,
from.
Grandpa.
Well, that's too damn bad.
Yeah.
found shit.
We ain't found shit. Comb
That's
the
a
desert.
good
The
answer.
desert. So if he's buried in an undead fashion, one would assume he's pushing out some hell of mana. Can we like arcane search and see if there's like a mana concentration somewhere on this kingdom or in this continent?
There are too many mages that have been searching for far too many years for that to be effective at this point. The
Does this
Lost
shapeshifter
Tomb
know-
of the First Lich is a valued story at this point, and there are more than a couple mages who haphazardly go looking for him to seek their own fames and fortunes. No, this is something else. It's like his influence is reaching out, finally, after all this time.
What's changed?
I think that's for you to find out. And he looks over at this person intimidating or imitating Sarek in the cage. This is the most talking we've got, but it's still not enough. I think you need to go speak with the Thieves Guild and really find out what you all can do to figure out what's going on and stop this.
Turn his TV off.
Yeah, shocking tendrils on the cage.
Be back in a sec.
Okay. You said turn his TV off?
It's a Kendrick Lamar reference. He starts the
Cantrip
song
turn
out with,
TV off.
It's not enough.
I cast You're Grounded.
But Mom! Nice and silent. John gets up and everyone just doesn't talk. It's funny.
I
So
was
is this the
finding
one
the
where
lyrics.
me and Jerry pull together and start?
I'm back.
Never mind.
What? Oh, that's the lyric. Okay. I was like, what the hell? I thought you had a stroke in the chat for a second there, Curtis.
The dashes are N words. I didn't want to type them.
I didn't want to type them. That's funny.
A man not afraid to drink spoiled milk, afraid to say or type out the N-word? That's crazy.
The dichotomy is stifling.
I think it's more afraid to be caught typing out the N-word than anything.
We're on recording right now.
Not that my
I'll gladly admit to drinking half of my curdled milk.
For the recording at 9:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, while drinking curdled milk Curtis, aka Jerry, typed out at the end.
That is fake news.
God.
Anyways, did we figure out where the fuck we're supposed to be like going
The
next?
Thieves-
I guess the Thieves Guild. No, like
He did
maybe
just
they have
say
more
to go
info.
talk to the Thieves Guild to find out, what they know and what you know and what to do next, like how to proceed. That was what Geralt was saying.
Do we need any sort of like secret lingo to get into this club? Any sort of sign?
No, they should know who you are. I just go over to the Thieves Guild, and I'm sure Blink will want to talk with you.
We're famous.
Infamous.
Write that down.
really.
Write that down. Blink wants to talk to us.
Hey, Blinken. Did you say, hey, Lincoln? I said, no, Abe Lincoln. His first name's Abe. It's not canon.
Abraham Lincoln.
Okay, I don't know who that is, but sure. Go to the Thieves Guild here in the main city. You don't need to go to the groups over in King's Drop that I'm sure you'd seen. If you, well, I guess it's over a week now at this point, a week and a half. But when you were in King's Drop, where I first found you, they should be here in the main city hall.
Well, I'll tell the dude in the cage like, well, I hope you serve your justified sentence for murder. I'll be back later. Guild out.
I'll
Did we
get
find
out of
why
here.
I know the question was asked, but I must have zoned out. Why did he kill the guy and replace him?
He never gave you a direct response.
Okay.
He just told me I was stupid.
More or less, it was like some force is trying to achieve some goal in regards to Michael, and that's really all you got from him.
Trying to kill Laura
I just
Strode.
wasn't sure if I zoned out or it did get said.
No, it very much got tiptoed around.
Okay.
But so now you guys on your way to the Thieves Guild.
Yes.
Guess so.
We're able to make our way through the city
We'll
and
see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
What
And
if we stopped before getting there?
we absolutely can.
Cool.
You did say you wanted
Sleep. Who
to end
needs
early.
that?
Yeah. No, seriously, who needs that? Because as an insomniac, it doesn't seem to matter. I always feel the same. No matter.
So sad.
You're telling me.
I mean,
Okay, bye. Thanks for the good times.
Okay, bye.
I
See you next week.
I guess I'll end the recording.